Let's talk for a second about Puerto Rico. Elon Musk has said, why in the world would you rebuild an old-fashioned electrical grid when you can put in solar power? Can you talk to that?
Well, you know, John, we don't work in Puerto Rico, but we work in most of the countries around, and we've been very involved in responding to the hurricane. We've got a lot of very interesting instruments that have released. But here's what's happened just in my time at the World Bank Group. So 5 years ago, I was told, oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Solar is down to 10 cents a kilowatt hour, right? The last auction that happened in Saudi Arabia just last week, price is now down to 1.7 cents a kilowatt hour. So just to give you a comparison, in the United States, where we have relatively cheap electricity, it's about 10, 11, 12 cents a kilowatt hour. So solar now is so inexpensive that it makes sense from an economic perspective just about anywhere. And it's great that Elon Musk said it, because Elon Musk is about to usher in the next great revolution. The problem with solar and wind is that if you don't have the wind or the sun, then the electricity stops. So the key is battery storage. What we hear is that he's working on lithium-ion batteries that will be 10 times cheaper and 10 times smaller. So solving both the size and the price problem with batteries means that even on days that are not sunny, you would have stored so much energy in those batteries that you would have continuous power. So what he's talking about is now the thing that we're pushing everywhere. For example, in both China and India, they're moving aggressively toward having more and more of their energy supplied by solar, because we know that probably in a couple of years, we're going to be able to store massive amounts of energy, much more than we ever were able to before. And so it's good news for the U.S. in a sense, because now last year was the first year, I think, that jobs in the renewable energy industry were greater than jobs in the traditional energy industry. This is a driver of economic growth in the United States, and we think that it actually could be a win-win situation for Puerto Rico and companies in the United States.